People see her ghost walking through the park, and sometimes she still chases them. Hi, ladies. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Thank you so much. This Wednesday feels so great, so powerful, so lovely.
Does. Yes.
We're in February.
Woo-hoo.
Exciting stuff is a brewing.
The month of love.
The month of love.
The month of love. And the month of the... Fuck. Oh my God, what is it? The month...
Are you thinking zodiac?
No, the type of moon.
So. No.
Because I've been reading Julie Peters' moon book of what to do for every moon. And Fun. This is going to drive me crazy because it was the wolf moon in January. Oh, the budding moon. But to be fair, in this cool book that Julie Peters has, the full moon yearbook, I believe is what it was called. She gave us a bunch of her books, and I'm having so much fun. You get the names from each culture of the full moons. And I thought it was really interesting because in a lot of these cases, like there isn't full agreement, but there is a lot of similarity. And February is all over the place, honestly. Some of them are snow moon, some of them are ice moon, some of them are storm moon, which I thought was really cool. But she chose the budding moon for February. And the one that we just had in January, I believe, is the wolf moon. And I'm learning a lot. That wasn't even the thing that I wanted to tell you, but I'm learning a lot.
What's the thing you wanted to tell us?
Segue for the thing I wanted to tell you. Speaking of learning a lot, my friend is hosting wine tastings now every month for us to learn about how to taste wine, how to get the notes, all of this stuff. And it's like awesome. A literal class. Like she puts together this PowerPoint. It's like a different region every time, what you should know, what the tasting notes are. It is so fun. Feels like I'm getting a lot of wine knowledge from a lot of places. But I will say I represented Ladies Who Lore so well because at the end of each wine, we got to guess what the notes were. And when I tell you that I spooked them because I was like, it's cinnamon, it's vanilla, it's all this stuff. And I was always right. And I hope I keep it up. I have massive imposter syndrome about notes. But that was pretty cool.
I don't think I'm great at it, but I've gotten so much better after this podcast.
Yeah. I think we're, dare I say, learning on this podcast.
We're accidentally becoming sommeliers. I'm sorry to all sommeliers who listen, because I know we're not.
One day.
But we're pretty dang close.
Yeah. I'll have an anecdote semi about learning.
Oh,
kind of.
Hit us with it.
I got a book at Barnes & Noble, and I got it on discount because it was a little destroyed.
Ooh.
It's called I Know What I Saw by Linda S. Godfrey, who also wrote American Monsters. And it is like folklore-esque. I'm showing it on the YouTube as well. Folklore-esque book about different encounters that she has interviewed people in different cryptids and creatures and things.
Oh my gosh.
It is so fascinating.
Well, the subtitle is Modern Day Encounters with Monsters of New Urban Legend and Ancient Lore.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
That sounds so fucking
It was the
cool.
only one left, and I was like, it is like ripped and kind of damaged. Do I get it? And then I was like, well, I need it. I need it.
Yeah, no, you need it.
I cannot wait to hear.
It felt like I know I wasn't buying a used book, but it felt like I was buying like a used book that was calling to me of like, you need this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want you to share an anecdote.
And it was kind of out of place at the store too. Like it wasn't in any section that kind of made sense for it. And then I went to go check that section of like paranormal things, and there was no other copies, and I was like, yeah, I'm buying it immediately.
Whoa.
But I'm very excited to continue reading it. I've started it already. She does a lot of first-hand encounter stories.
You're gonna
so
have to
freaking
share
cool.
one next week, please. Or I guess
I looked for Mothman, and there was only one written thing about Mothman, but it was in another article. So I didn't add it, but I have a lore. I'm going to look there first.
That's so fun.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
I wish I had an anecdote for you guys. My TMJ's acting up.
No.
That's a big bummer. I hate that.
That's fun.
Oh no, that's so sad.
It really hurts.
Yeah, that's
Are you stressed, Jessie,
Yeah,
because your play's coming up and everyone should go see Jessie's play?
Yeah, my play's next week, guys. We open on Friday the 13th, so that's a lucky day.
Yep.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm taking back the lore of Friday the 13th. I think it's an extra positive day.
I agree.
13 is lucky. People have explained
13
that
is a lucky
used to
number.
be like
I agree.
a divine feminine symbol, I believe.
Yeah.
That got kind of
Absolutely.
switched.
I
Wonder
love the
why.
number 13.
Wonder why we knock down things that empower women. But yes, I open next week. Thank you for bringing that up. And there's still tickets. So if you want to, go to Instagram at MarylandPlay26, and there's a link there for tickets and information.
So fun.
We're so
I guess
proud of our
that's
girl.
my anecdote. Thanks, Lindsay.
That is a good
Of
anecdote.
course, we're so proud
And
of you.
Sammy's stage managing.
And speaking of self-promotion, I just want to give a quick reminder, if you're loving this podcast, please tell your friends, give us a rate, give us a review. I guess those are the same things. By rate, I mean star. Wherever you can. It really helps people find the podcast. It helps us grow our community.
Yeah.
It's just been so exciting after a year to see what has grown. If you want to help contribute to Ladies Who Lore, that is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you for listening.
And we challenge you to tell 5 of your friends. Just 5. Or family.
And
that
it's
you
no
would like
longer
it.
weird to listen to. I'm serious.
Wait, sorry, was it weird before?
was weird.
No, I'm just saying, it's like when something's really new, when something's really, really
Oh,
new,
yeah, you're like,
I don't know if I can vouch for this, just so you know.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, when it becomes bigger, you could be like, I was one of the first.
Day
Well,
one,
exactly.
baby.
I always knew.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you, this is the
so
time.
true.
And if you supported us from the top, we love you endlessly. Poor Jessie's TMJ acted up.
Sorry, I smiled too big and I hurt my jaw.
But yeah, we love you
Anyway,
endlessly. Thanks for your support. And if you don't want to support, we hope that we have an educational episode for you.
Whoa.
I don't know that I can promise you an educational episode, but I can promise you something to cheers our audience to with
Totally.
wine.
Wine. Yay.
Always flawless, forever perfect.
Yep.
This segment, dear audience member, listener, is called Guess the Lore from the Poor. Thank you, Tone, who suggested that title, who is a Dolph fan, fan of the pod. You get it. It's layers deep. But what we do here is we play a fun little game because we love to guess and it just makes life more fun. So I have brought in a lore today. Sammy and Lindsay do not know what I have brought in, but I'm not going to leave them in the dark for long. I have provided a wine bottle that is a clue to the story that I'm doing. They'll do their best to guess. We'll see. We'll see. And then I'll get into it.
Interesting.
So ladies, I present to you the wine bottle.
Oh, pretty.
It's gorgeous. It's called Digia, I assume is how you pronounce that. It's a Toscana Rosso, a red, Indicazione Geografica Tipica.
Excellent.
Honestly, that was the right person.
It's
to
by
be from.
Bats Ella. But most importantly, all of that information, it's a 2021 red, it seems, from Tuscany. And it is this beautiful sort of watercolor gouache picture of a lovely field with green trees and blue sky with clouds. And the green trees are the classic, beautiful, cypressy trees that you see in Italy.
There isn't much on the back. We have no notes. That actually is literally it. Just red wine, product of Italy. So it could be some Italian lore. This
Yeah.
watercolor painting is genuinely gorgeous. I wonder if Digia means something, but I wouldn't know.
Digia.
Okay.
Should we try to translate?
I feel like it's more the picture, if anything. The trees on the left side, the kind of tall, lined trees,
Yeah.
are reminding me a little bit of the Palace of Versailles trees. And I wonder if it could be something like the Versailles time loops that happen there, or something like that, or the time jumps.
That would be really good, but I want.
It's a little bit of a stretch,
She
just
didn't get a
'cause-
French wine for that.
Yeah, but the trees are kind of giving that. But I do think it
yeah.
could be something Italian.
I know. I'm like, Italian seems to be the clue here. I think. In which case, I immediately go to Lucrezia Borgia, who I talked about in the Poisoner episode for a second. I go to the Vatican City.
What if I told you it was about the picture?
It's about the picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm sticking with my...
Oh,
Oh, though.
is it gonna be tree nymphs? now that we've had it on the list like 7 times.
Literally.
Every time we see a tree, we're like, it's tree nymphs.
Could be. I'm going to stick with Versailles just because I don't know.
Clearing, maybe like crop circles. I'll go crop circles and just go crazy.
Let's pour some lore and find out, shall we?
We shall.
Amazing.
Oh my god, could it be aliens? Are we finally getting aliens?
Maybe.
And I will be drinking tea.
This game is so fun to
today.
me because you like look at a photo or like a painting or something, and then like the most funny things come out. It's like if you
When you're
showed,
guessing or when you're picking
when
the
you're
bottle?
guessing, it's like if you showed anyone this wine bottle and then we're like, you know, Bigfoot, you know, or something, it'd be like, that's crazy.
Well, it's like how we got Yeti from a triangle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think back to triangle all the time because I
can't
know.
believe we didn't say Bermuda.
I can't believe we
I
didn't
was
say
shocked.
Bermuda. Being like, oh, I don't think there's a triangle lore. Our friend Megan texted and was like, you all made me want to pull my hair out for the first time on the podcast.
What's so funny is that in my notes, I wrote, well, it's not the Bermuda Triangle because I really thought you guys would guess that.
There is no excuse.
Rough.
We have to be better.
I'm so excited.
And if this is something really obvious,
will be.
I am going to tear my braids out.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh,
Cheers. Interesting smell.
it's a very earthy smell.
It is a very earthy smell. Whoa. It's like a little bitter.
It's light and bitter.
Yeah. It's like slightly watery and then spicy. It's got like pepper,
It
something
has
in it.
pepper.
Lindsay, do you want to look
little-
up the notes for
Yeah.
us?
I found the notes.
It's soily. It's earthy.
It is soily.
Aromas
I found it if you need it.
of a ripe, warm wine with dried fruit, dried cherry, dried cranberry, blackberry, plum, leather, blueberry, and jam.
I got the blackberry for
I'm not
sure.
getting jam.
I'm
it's
not
not
either.
giving jammy to me. What would you rate it?
It's not my favorite. I would say maybe like, I think it's a little too mineral-y for me. Maybe a 5. And then I think there's a lot of room to grow because I do think it could breathe.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies. Are we ready?
I can't wait.
Yay!
We're going to take a trip. Is that all right with you guys?
I can't wait.
Do you guys have your bags
Yeah.
packed?
Packed.
Yeah, always.
Okay, great. We're going to travel a really, really long way away to Texas. Just kidding. It's not that far.
Oh my god.
To Texas. Waco, Texas, that is. And by its own website standards, it's a guaranteed fun visit. It's got loads of restaurants, museums, and other things to do. Waco can be a very exciting city. They actually just celebrated their 175th anniversary. And, fun fact, it's the birthplace of Dr. Pepper. Who knew?
Go Waco.
Go Waco.
And of course, it is known for the infamous Branch Davidian siege, also known as the Waco Siege or the Waco Massacre. It's not our lore today, but for those who don't know, in 1993, the FBI had a shootout with a religious cult on their compound, and there was a lot of controversy surrounding it, namely, no one knows who shot first. Do you guys not know that?
No.
No.
I forget that, like, I'm, like, super into true crime.
Yeah.
This was, like,
I mean, same, but
this is famous. Like,
What?
famous.
is that why I know the name Waco, Texas?
100% that's
Okay.
the reason you know about Waco, sadly. But, ladies, as we wander the streets of Waco, we come across a park. It's huge. One of the largest municipal parks in Texas. I think the largest, actually. It has a 23-hole disc golf course, incredible views of both the Bosque and Brazos River, and a roughly 20-mile network of trails that people can hike or bike on. It's a place that has been a social hub for gatherings, entertainment, exercise, and more for quite some time. It is also incredibly haunted. Today, we are going over the lore that makes Cameron Park a spooky place.
Wait, fun.
Yes, that's why I picked this wine bottle. It reminded me of a park.
It looks like
Yeah,
a
it
park.
looks like a park.
Yep.
Wow.
And it's called Cameron Park.
I have no idea about any of this.
Oh, I thought you were referencing the wine.
Nope, your lore.
Yeah, Cameron Park.
Cameron Park.
A little backstory about it. Cameron Park was named in honor of William Cameron, who was born in Scotland but made his way to America and carved out a very successful spot for himself in the lumber industry. He opened his first lumber yard in 1868 in Missouri, And he made enough that he was able to move his family to Waco in 1876, where he solidified his lumber empire. His family bought a bunch of acres of land, built a nice mansion for themselves, and had a great time before William died suddenly, just a short while later in 1899. And I tried really hard to figure out how he died. Most articles just say he died suddenly, which is like super ominous and weird.
A little bit.
And the only thing that I found that was sort of a story, but couldn't find anything else that said it, so I don't know how real this is. But it said that allegedly he was testifying in court during a lawsuit against a bank when he died of a heart attack.
Whoa.
Does his untimely death make the park haunted? I don't know.
We need to get some LexisNexis in here. Go to like old newspapers. Oh, I could maybe get you some old newspapers. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna sit on that one.
No, don't worry about it.
All right, I'm in.
Sure. Well,
Do what you need to do.
until then, 11 years after Cameron's death, the Cameron family worked with the city and dedicated their 125 acres to William Cameron, hence Cameron Park. And since the park has been around for a really, really long time, maybe that's why it's a hotbed for paranormal activity, with 3 distinct locations that tout the most hauntings: Jacob's Ladder, Lover's Leap, and the Witch's Castle.
Oh,
I feel like I've heard about Jacob's Ladder.
I'm so excited.
So, well, let's start with Jacob's Ladder, shall we? So Jacob's Ladder, super treacherous, steep 88-step staircase made from stone steps with sort of like haphazardly put together wood railings. It was thought to be built in the early 1910s, and it's like so eerie to look at. In front of the staircase, there's like 2 small stone pillars that have a janky wooden arch over it that looks like something you'd find from Blair Witch Project, and almost like wickedly beckoning staircase just behind it that snakes up into the darkness of the trees.
Wait,
It is creepy.
Can I
what
look it up?
is a Jacob's Ladder?
It's on our Instagram.
That sounds terrifying.
It's quite literally a staircase.
Do we know why it's called a Jacob's Ladder, though? I'm just curious. I think that's why I've heard of Jacob's Ladder.
I've heard of Jacob's Ladder. It was like a game or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a biblical dream of a stairway to heaven. Ooh, okay, cool.
Well, there you go. That's awesome. I guess that makes sense.
Bonus lore.
Bonus lore. Jacob's lore is not only scary in appearance, it's not the only thing you need to fear, because there's a ghost that lives on Jacob's Ladder.
Ooh.
And his name is Grabby.
No way.
Reminds me of
Grumpy.
It totally reminds
No.
me of Grumpy. And then I go back to like, ghosts are just doing what they loved most.
Well, 100%, because tales of Grabby started popping up around 1980s, a time when we know through our lore research, many urban legends cropped up. Grabby is exactly what his name insinuates.
Yeah.
He is a ghost who is known to grab people with spectral hands. He tugs at climbers' clothes in a rather terrifying attempt to drag them down the staircase.
Yeah.
And legend has it that Grabby is the spirit of a man who murdered dozens of pregnant women by throwing them into the Brazos River, only for their bodies to never be found again.
What?
And of course, Jacob's Ladder is a prominent feature on many Waco ghost tours.
Yeah.
And so I found this article by this person named Autumn Jones from KWBU, who went on one of these ghost tours. And her guides were Cindy and Adam. And I saw a photo of Adam, and it cracked me up. He's like in full costume with like dead makeup on. He's got like splotches of blood and like
Love.
black and white on his arms. It's so fucking
If
funny.
you're going to do it, you might as well.
Like old-timey clothes. No, literally so fucking funny. I love a commit to the bit moment.
Yeah.
But on the tour, Autumn learns about Grabby while Adam takes out dowsing rods, which, for those who don't know, dowsing rods are a way to communicate with ghosts. It's a tool where someone holds out 2 copper rods that move when you ask a spirit a question. So Adam takes them out, preparing for a communication session. He asks Grabby, "If I let you talk to a couple of these people tonight, Are you going to be nice? The rod swings in the direction, which means no. Adam follows it up by saying, all right, Grabby, point to who you want to talk to. The rod slowly turns to Autumn. Adam straightens the rod again and asks the question one more time. The rod points directly at Autumn again. Adam straightens the rod and says, Grabby, point to where you're standing. The rod points directly at Autumn again.
Full body chills.
Chills.
She says she didn't feel anything in the moment and was very happy to leave the area, but that story literally gives me chills.
Full body chills.
Wine break.
Oh my god. Was she pregnant?
Oh, no, I don't think so, but that's a great question.
Oof.
Okay. We're leaving Jacob's Ladder.
Goodbye.
We're going to Lover's Leap.
Goodbye, Jacob's Ladder.
Bye.
Hi, Lover's Leap.
Hi, Lover's Leap. Lover's Leap is an overlook above the Brazos River and is thought of as one of the most stunning views of the whole park.
Aww.
But while it may be beautiful up there, the story behind it's really sad, as I'm sure you could guess from the name. The earliest account of what happened at Lover's Leap comes from Decca Lamar West in 1912. The story goes that Wawati, the daughter of the Waco chief, fell in love with an Apache man. And that's how he's referred to in the story. He doesn't have a name, nothing. He's called the Apache man. There's a ton of tension between the Waco tribe and the Apache tribe, who are planning an attack against the Waco tribe. Bless you.
Thank you.
Wawati sneaks in the night to meet her lover, but is followed by a member of her tribe. The spy tells her father about the love affair, and her father gathers a group to go and kill her lover. They chase both Wawati and the Apache, I know, right, to the edge of Lover's Leap, which is a cliff.
Yeah.
But instead of watching her lover die, Wawati hugs the Apache tightly in an embrace that will last for all of eternity. As they hugged, they jumped off the cliff into the river below. And some say that they washed up on the riverbank, still holding each other close to the site of their first meeting.
Okay. I got another round of full body chills, but in a very different way.
That makes
I'm emotional.
Makes me so sad. Do you want another round of full body chills?
I can't wait.
Okay. It's said that when the moon above is full and the river below too, you can see two ghostly figures dancing right above the water. Others say you can still see them holding each other on the cliff.
No. Okay.
No, I know. It's heartbreaking.
But it's also so beautiful.
Are you crying?
No.
I got teared up.
No, I know. I did when I was reading it too.
That is
beautiful.
so heartbreaking, but
To
so
be fair,
beautiful.
I listened
know.
to the Mulan soundtrack today and also teared up. So, you know.
Oh, so it's an emotional day for Lindsay.
Yeah. I'm just becoming an emotional girl, I think. Okay, let's move on. I'm fine.
Fair.
Ooh, okay. Well, there isn't a lot of historical basis for this story. As we know, there are Lover's Leaps, like, pretty much everywhere, which is kind of so fucking sad. But I like to think that this one's real. Mm-hmm. One of the articles I found on this story is by Prisca Bird, who strips all wonder away from the story by saying, quote, "It is most likely a byproduct of late Victorian romanticism and efforts to promote one of Waco's natural wonders to outsiders." AKA really good marketing.
Yeah.
Marketing and lore.
I
We
like to
gotta
think
talk
it's
about the
real.
connection. Marketing and lore.
Literally.
I mean, yeah, like last week with
Yeah.
Mothman,
Yeah.
for sure. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good way to get people to go to your place.
I
It is a
mean,
great way.
it's a way to do it.
I mean, aside from it being a gorgeous view, it really is like people go there because they heard the story. and
Yeah, they
see-
want to see the ghosts
Yeah.
or
Or is marketing
Whatever,
just
whatever.
storytelling?
Well, it is, but it's like lies a lot of the time.
Unless it's not. I don't know.
like this
So
one.
true.
Like this one. This one's real.
This one's real.
This one
They
we
We don't
told
a
need
you
to
real
to
story.
defend. So lastly, we're going to talk about the Witch's Castle, sometimes called the Witch's House. Located deep within Cameron Park, on the highest point in the trail system, lies the ruins of a home with a haunted-looking stone gate that would and should deter visitors. It's got a few stone pillars, but mostly it's a burned-out home with one stone slab that says June 9th, 1903.
Ominous.
I think so too.
Huh.
There are whispers of who the owner is, or was. Some say that she was a woman in the late 1800s who was accused of witchcraft. People started disappearing around her home, and one day, a mob formed, marching through the woods to her castle, where they set it on fire, burning it to the ground with her still inside.
Oh my goodness. Talk about cancel culture.
Pretty brutal. Was that cancel culture back then? Was burning someone in their home? Probably.
You're canceled.
I mean...
Right? They said, you're not worth redeeming. Goodbye.
Dang.
Fucked up. So, some people believe that the castle was occupied by a woman and her son. The son would invite friends over to the house, but nearly every time, the boy's friend would go missing. Allegedly, the boy was murdering his friends and hiding the bodies around Cameron Park. But townspeople obviously were fed up with their children going missing, and thinking that the woman was the reason for the children's disappearance, they formed a mob and burned her and the house down. But the boy was never found.
Grabby. Grabby.
Wait, not know
He's
though.
Jacob.
Like, can you imagine if your kid was just, like, so violent? Like, that is just impossible to think. I know, like, there's a tendency and a want to say that it's always the parents. I don't know that that's always true, but, like, I just can't even imagine if that... Oh, my God.
No,
I mean, I'd turn them in.
I think...
Let's be so fair. But...
Yeah.
Not saying
no,
that.
I mean, we know some people who shield their children, which,
Yeah.
like, I can't blame them for wanting to do that anyway. But I think back to college, and our friend Claire wrote this amazing play where the son of this mother is accused of doing something horrible.
Yeah.
And every night the mom would go in and she'd go, "Did you do it?" And he would say, "No, Mom, I wouldn't." And every night she would say that until one night she was like, "Did you do it?" And he was like, "Yes. What do you want me to say? Like, you clearly don't believe me." And she was like, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't do it. No, you didn't. Stop lying." Like, it was just, that haunts me. I think about that all the time. Of like, you just want the truth. You just want to hear the truth. And then when they stop placating you, it's like, don't tell me a lie. Tell me a lie.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Claire's incredible.
Oof. It reminds me of that show that I haven't seen.
Deep episode.
Adolescence. Have you seen it? Has anyone actually seen it?
I really want
haven't
to.
seen it.
I haven't, but yeah, it's sort of same themes, 100%.
I'm very curious, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, back to the story. Some people think the most likely story is that the witch is a reference to a Victorian nanny for the Cameron children. Before the park became what it is today, it was a place that many unhoused people called home. And when the Cameron children would play in the woods, the nanny would accompany them. And if they encountered any of these unhoused people, the nanny would chase them away with a stick, which earned her the nickname Witch. The nanny, however, died suddenly from an illness. So, legend goes, today, unhoused people see her ghost walking through the park, and sometimes she still chases them. Her ghost has been seen with a stick in hand, wandering the park, frantically looking for the Cameron children. She attacks anyone who she thinks took them, and in the winter, she can also be seen carrying a lantern, crying out for the children.
Oh.
Whoa.
Which is also sad. Like,
Yeah.
it's just sad, but also, like, don't hit people with sticks.
Also
Yeah,
weird that there
for
was
sure.
two suddenly died.
What do you mean?
Didn't...
Oh, because William Cameron
Yeah.
suddenly died.
Yeah.
And the
And
nanny
then the
did
nanny?
too. I mean, Victorian times, everyone
you're
was
right, you're right,
suddenly
you're
dying. Well, whatever the origin story, people say that a spirit haunts the remains of the home.
Ooh.
She slinks around the park, grief-stricken, wandering the woods wailing. Some people today still blame her for disappearances, saying that the witch was seeking revenge on those who burned her. People claim to catch glimpses of her wandering around the park, and those who are brave enough to visit the ruins often report smelling decaying bodies.
I don't
Disgusting.
ever want to smell that. Ever.
I don't either. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, how would you... I've never never smelled
How
a
would you
decaying
know?
I guess you know what an
Although-
animal smells like.
I was about to say, like, if it's like a dead rat in your home
Yeah.
or something,
Right.
like, it's like, oh, that could be a decaying thing.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, maybe you just associate it also similarly to a body.
Take it off
Woof.
the Lore tour, though. Take it off.
Oh, no, we are not going to Cameron Park. Sorry, Waco.
Oh, but also...
Although,
But I don't know.
I would go to the
I
Lovers
kind of
League.
want to. Yeah, exactly.
pay homage to them.
Yeah.
I would love to
I think
go
that'd be
there.
sweet. We don't have to go to the witches park.
We could go to Jacob's Ladder.
I don't want to go to Grabby.
I don't want to go to Grabby either.
It's creepy. When you see a picture...
I know, I really want to.
You will. Go to our Instagram. A Baylor alumnus, Stephen O'Byrne, I think, I don't know, talks about his experience with the witch's castle. He says, and I quote, "We went there about 2:30 a.m. We were just running around the trails, just kind of looking around. It was a pretty still night, and all of a sudden, the wind picked up out of nowhere. It started blowing hard, and someone asked what time it was. I flipped open my phone, and it was 3 a.m. exactly." End quote. And obviously, they quickly left. And I love hearing "flipped up my phone." That's sweet. That reminds me of the good old days. Why is 2016 trending, by the way?
I don't know.
Because you're supposed to post
One of
a
my
picture
coworkers
of
tried to
you
explain
in
it to me.
2016.
But why?
Because it's 10 years later?
Because it's retro,
But we don't
man.
do that every year.
I don't know.
I don't
2016
understand
is
it.
retro now.
That's
it's like what the
so
90s were
disappointing.
to us growing up.
I guess.
2016?
No, but...
we were in college. That wasn't even that...
No, I'm saying when we were growing up.
Oh my God.
It's 10 years ago.
No, hold on. I mean, yes.
That was 10. That was
We
10
had
years
just
ago.
gotten to college.
But we were in college.
We were in college, though.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. I went through this the other day when I was talking to my coworkers. It's rough.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I felt like
now
yesterday.
Jesse's crying.
No, 2016
you know
does
what?
not feel
it's
10
okay
years
to
ago.
be
I'm actually
vulnerable,
crying.
Jesse. It's good to be.
You're right.
It's okay to feel your feelings.
I think that budding moon's affecting us.
Yeah.
It honestly, the closer one
Holy
is
moly.
the wolf moon. I think the budding moon doesn't happen until February 24th.
The wolf moon's affecting me
Yeah.
deeply now
Yeah.
that I'm thinking about my past.
Oh,
Anyway, back to Witch's Castle. John Kamenek, perhaps, is a Waco land surveyor who is super skeptical of the whole thing. He set out to discover the truth about the ruins, and he found that the home was built in the early 1900s by Levi Coombs, who built the house like a castle and intentionally made the gate look creepy. Although,
awesome.
a different source reports Kamenek saying that the house was built by the son of a man named Elmore Rack, who built the house more than 100 years ago. So I don't know. Either
we're gonna
way,
need
my
some
favorite
old
detail.
newspapers.
Let's get some old newspapers.
Can't wait for you to get
Only
those
someone
somehow.
Come on, Lindsay.
Just slide me the names later.
wholorepod@gmail.com. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. But my favorite detail from the latter explanation is that Rack was an avid rock collector, which is why he built the castle like the gate like a castle.
Stop.
I'm just like obsessed with the fact he was an avid
I like
rock
rocks.
collector.
What can I say?
Kamenek seems positive that there's no reason to fear the witch's castle, although one detail still puzzles him today. He was told that there is a small, unmarked cemetery on the land, but has yet to find it, though he's working hard to. Trent O'Doherty, chair of the Trail Building Committee for the Waco Bicycle Club. Jesus.
Oh my God.
It's the longest title
Love.
there ever was.
You need someone to build
Also
the
has
trails.
doubts. That's true, but can we have a snappier title?
I like it.
Trail Building Committee for the Waco Bicycle Club. Also has doubts about the witch. I love this. He boasts about transforming the trail to the witch's castle from a place to do drugs to a place to bike. He says that he visits the property often and has never seen a witch, adding, quote, "The only thing that haunts these woods are all the cyclists having a great time." That's my favorite quote ever. But also, sir, I say to that, you only visit in the daytime. Like,
Yeah.
most ghosts come out at night, and also when there aren't, like, a ton of people around.
Go at
Yeah.
2:59 a.m. and see what happens.
Yeah.
And that comment about people doing drugs in the woods makes sense
I know,
to me.
not cool.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, not cool, but I'm also like, I'm sure people saw some weird shit doing their drugs in the woods as well. So that
Sure.
I'm just
I see
adding
what you're
that
saying.
to our possible explanation.
Sorry, I say not cool because he was a bit more crass in the article.
Oh, he was like,
Kind of
those
toned it down a
crazy
bit.
druggies. So, I don't
Those
know.
hooligans. Yeah.
Get on a cycle and ride for once, you know?
I don't need drugs. Oh my God. Memory, first of all. Not first of all, memory. I was in 6th grade, and you know how they did all those, like, say no to drugs things?
Yeah.
So we had this, like, huge seminar, and they were like, what are some things you can do aside from drugs? And someone said soccer. And so our motto of 6th grade was, do soccer, not drugs.
And I bet you did.
Do soccer, not drugs.
I bet you did.
And I hated soccer, and I liked drugs.
Do drugs, not soccer?
Joke's on you.
Oh my God, that does take me. Yeah, they used to be like, get high on life.
Yeah.
not
Wait,
high
literally.
on drugs. Which actually,
Yeah.
I'm like, I strive to get high on life, that is.
Look, I love being high on life. I think being high on life is great, but don't tell me to play soccer. That's where I draw the line.
Noted. You'll be joining the
pass.
bicycle club
Wow,
instead.
crazy. Yeah, exactly. Whew, okay. While some of these stories might not be historically corroborated, there are historically accurate, horrifyingly haunted events throughout Cameron Park, not related to these 3 locations, and just in Waco in general, too. One of these is in the late 1800s, there were some cattle thieves who were captured and hanged from a tree on Lindsay Hollow Road in Cameron Park.
Nope. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't.
It's spelled differently.
Oh, it's EY? Of course it's EY.
It's EY.
Yeah, it's always
embarrassing.
EY.
Of course
Just,
it's EY.
just so you know, if your name is Lindsay with an EY, I am very happy you're listening. I'm sorry your parents chose the wrong spelling.
Shade.
I'm kidding.
I know a
Whoa.
Lindsay with only Y's.
Really?
That's not true. No.
It would need to be an EY.
I was only thinking of the first part of her name.
Yeah.
I'm joking,
Sorry.
you know. The Lindsays like to play with each other, but Lindsays of all spellings have to stick together.
Honestly, so fair.
Lindsay's of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
But anyway, so these people were hanged from a tree in Cameron Park, and there have been reports from people both walking and driving down that road that see bodies hanging from the trees.
Horrifying. No.
In 1953,
And you said that is or is not in the park.
it is in the park.
It is in the
It's just
park.
not one of those
Yeah.
locations that I mentioned at the beginning. In 1953, an F5 tornado took out most of downtown Waco, killing 114 people, wounding 600 more,
gosh.
making it the deadliest tornado in Texas history.
That is crazy.
Horrible.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Maybe some of the ghosts of these events found their forever home in Cameron Park. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows? And believe the stories or not, but Waco has some serious, tragic, haunted energy around it, which is why I think it's extra special that they seem like a city dedicated to joy and celebration today. And can I really understand a city from their website? Probably not, but I did check on Reddit. I was like, what is it like to live in Waco? And it seems like people really, really love living there, with so many people saying that getting involved in the community is the best part because the people are the best part of Waco. So, is the lore around Cameron Park another way to bring people of Waco together? Maybe. Is it true? Maybe. Is it both? I don't know. I'll let you decide.
Aww.
That's Cameron Park.
What a lovely ending.
I love that
Thanks.
lore.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, it goes without
Dang.
saying, but if you are from Waco or know anyone from Waco, you gotta write into the pod, ladieswholorepod@gmail.com, or harass us on our socials. Like I keep saying. I don't know why.
But nicely. Yeah.
Message,
What a
Yeah, message I think is maybe a better word.
message us.
reach out,
Yeah.
Jessie, what a great episode.
hit us up.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Thank you. It wasn't boring.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I love local lore.
We were talking about that being a fear.
We were. I literally asked her that before this episode.
Yeah.
I was like, do you ever have that fear?
And I was like, yes, my episode. No, I think local lore is fascinating because it's stuff that we would never really hear about.
Yeah.
Unless through doing this.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So yeah, send us your local lore. We'd be happy to investigate a little further with those old newspapers we're going to get. Sammy, did the wine open up for you?
Not really. A little bit, but I still think I'm at a 5.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
It might have, it didn't go down, but like, it was,
Okay.
Well, the wine didn't hit, but the lore did. So.
So true.
And we'll see you next week for the week of love. Hey, ladies, will you be my Valentine?
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was with the
Yeah.
hesitation there, ladies?
I just
It was
you know
the
what?
hesitation on asking.
I didn't know you were
I'll
gonna
ask
It
you
felt
next
like you
week.
didn't mean it.
Yeah,
It felt like you
I
didn't
was
mean
like,
it.
she's
Oh.
really getting in early.
Yeah. No, it just felt like you didn't want it.
You are such like amazing ladies. I feel like everyone's gonna ask for your hand in Valentine.
Oh.
Maybe you should ask again.
Okay.
And but like really mean it.
Will you be my Valentines?
See, that felt fake.
Okay.
If you can think of a fun Lori way for Jessie to ask us to be her Valentine or to ask someone to be your Valentine, you have 7 days to give her some tips. And I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah.
Wait. Can we come up with some right now?
Yeah. Jessie, are you from Waco, Texas? Because I want a lover's leap into your arms. No one can use that. Sorry.
Wait, literally nothing could ever beat that.
Lindsay! That was perfect.
Love you, girl.
That was perfect. I was trying to think of a Bigfoot one.
I was too, and I was
couldn't
gonna say something like, well, I'm not Bigfoot, but it would be a big feat if you, and I was like, no, this doesn't work.
Oh, no, it's there.
No, big feet.
Yeah, if you it would be my Valentine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Shit, I gotta do one now. Hold on. Hey girl.
Not the direct eye contact. Hey girl.
Hey girl. Have you heard of Loch Ness? Because I'm gonna lock this love down.
You could go like Love Ness almost
Totally.
a little bit.
I like
Totally.
lock this down. You could be like, hey, are you Nessie? Because I want to lock this down. You have it.
Lock this down.
Yeah.
Shite. Hey girl. Hey, are you Nessie? Because I want to lock this down.
Yeah. Okay, listener, you can certainly do better than us. You have 7 days.
Yeah, oh, no. You have 7 days.
You have 7 days. Make them count.
Come up with something better than those 3.
Okay, we have to be done.
And we
All
love
right, ladies,
you.
let's sing a song. and we love you. Be our Valentine next week.
Next week.
Let's sing in the style of really loving bicycling. Okay, ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ladies who lore! Ding ding.
Wind blowing through hair.
Do bicycles not
Good
drugs?
job, ladies.